What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And I do have a new song out recently called Summer Gravity, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, I was taking a look here at some of the Conclave Arcana cards, and specifically the Summoners, or I'm sorry, the Archons, and I was looking at them and thinking that they're kind of still holding their value relatively well. Now, at least some of the higher, or I guess the better ones, or ones that are part of the meta. So, we're looking at Kalia Silverleaf, Razi Clanktrap, Bella Ratajkowski, Jowski, sorry. Those are all $150 or above. And then, obviously, as things kind of tail off, there's, the dragon one is not anything to be excited about. Sorry, the rare dragon one. Now, the Sheng Jiao is an interesting one. Obviously, this is legendary, so you can't get it in the starter packs. But this is holding its value decently as well, around $15 too. That's where I've seen it in the past. Now, the thing is, let me exclude that because I mainly want to talk about these 6. And now the question becomes, are starter packs even more worth it? If these cards are holding their value, right, the summoner cards, and you can get the Archon cards, and you can get these cards in starter packs. They're probably the most valuable cards that you can get in starter packs. In fact, let's just go and see how things look if you add in everything else. Are starter packs even more worth it? Because it's like on a 35% discount right now. It's like 650 Splintoshis or less. So I don't know if people out there are still buying a ton of starter packs. I mean, actually, we can go and look at some of the data. So yes, I know that people are. When I was asking that, I meant people here on this channel who are listening. Do you go and buy starter packs regularly? Are you seeing the starter packs being something that actually is worthwhile? I mean, if we go all the way to the bottom, right, and we look at some of the common cards, you can sell, like, if you get a basic pack and get like 4 of these cards and whatever one of the rares are, yeah, it's not going to be that fantastic. But if you do get one of these cards, right, if you do get one of the summoner cards, sorry, Archons, I'm just not used to it. And let's see, there's how many cards am I looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 4, 28, 29. There's 29 rare cards. 6 out of 29 is what? It's like less than 20%. No, it's about a little bit more than between 20 and 25%, right? A chance of getting one of the Archon cards, which, again, not all of them are at $1, but even if you were to get this guy, Kavor Skarn, like 88 cents, you immediately kind of like get that value back. Now, again, is it worthwhile in that sense? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, obviously, a lot of the other rare cards have gone down in value, but I'm curious to know, based on your experiences out there, for those of you who are buying starter packs, if this is the trade to be making. Now, when I say trade, I think a lot of people are going to look at that and consider it from like an investing standpoint. And understand, remember, this is financial advice, not financial advice. I'm sure that there are people out there running the numbers and seeing if it is worthwhile to flip, because if you get a Razi, if you get a Kalia, that pays for a pack and a half or maybe even more. And so my question then, so you have to kind of differentiate then whether it's like people are trying to flip cards, which, again, you can or can't do, like, whatever, that's fine, or you're trying to build a deck, right? And so in looking at that, one of the numbers that I need to run is, and if anybody knows this off the top of their head, please do let me know in the comments, how many packs are like, how many starter packs would you need to buy in order to get like a maxed out copy of everything, like almost everything in terms of the rare and common? I'm sure that the number exists out there. I just don't have it off the top of my head. So I'm just thinking through, like, especially if packs are super cheap right now, this might be one of the easiest ways to build a modern deck. Now, are you going to be competitive if you don't have the epic and legendary cards for Conclave Arcana, or if you don't have any cards for Rebellion? I don't know how far you're going to get, but this is still a way to get some cards that are really, I don't want to say cheap, but obviously trading at a discount right now if you were to buy the starter packs. Now, understand, with the starter packs, you don't get any access to any of the arcanes, right, or black or gold foils. So that's why we're strictly looking at this. And despite that, we've still seen a decent amount of starter pack sales. So again, I'm curious to know what the experience has been. If you are continuing to buy it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.